I'm working on new intros. What do you think? I got the hubby cup, man. My girl got me this shit. Calm down. What's up? What's up? Huh? What's the news? Feb is a green month candle. We'll see, man. I think so. I think it'll be better than last month. I mean, shit, it can't be that much worse than last month. It could be worse, but you know what I'm saying. Like, shit. Everything reverts back to the mean. Even bad shit. You know. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Dub Daily. This is where we go over the daily news. It's not exactly daily, but it's pretty frequent. You know, I come back and I timestamp this afterwards so you guys can use it as a resource. And if you missed previous episodes, no worries. That's why I do timestamp it so you can go back and check it on out. I also do live streams, crypto kickback and crypto and coffee. Crypto kickbacks on Wednesdays, typically. I'm gonna usually in the afternoon. I mean, I've been moving stuff around because I'm trying to get things out, but life happens, right? And then Sundays is around, I'd say 10 now, 10 Pacific Standard Time, AM. Those are a little less news oriented. I just kick with the community. We talk, we bullshit. We look at the projects. We look at altcoins that we either are saying rip to or looking to get into. You know what I'm saying? For people, what's up? Cool. Pretty quiet. I guess I can get going. Give me a second. Let's do some stretches, guys. Come on. Tree pose. If you guys want to buy this shirt, you know, let me know. For people, what's good? All right, let me share. Let me scoot in. Posture. It's bullshit. Working my posture, man. Back at my old job, they used to have like this ergonomic dude who come around was like, your posture is bad. Your posture. Sit at a 90-degree angle. Your posture. And I'm like, shut up. 10 years later, I'm like, ow. That's my life. I have no regrets. Coinbase adds Shopify CEO to board. By Lucy. Coinbase announced on Monday that it will bring Shopify CEO and co-founder onto its board. The company said Tobias or Toby, Luke, whatever, would bring experience and new perspective as it looks to build out its product offering and expand into new regions. I got to get warmed up on the reading, you know. Coinbase CEO and co-founder Brian Armstrong said the open source programmer deeply believes in the power of crypto and was an early adopter of crypto through Shopify's integration with Coinbase Commerce. Yeah, that's true. Shopify is one of the biggest like e-commerce platforms out there. Coinbase is hoping to tap into both Shopify's reach. It serves merchants in more than 175 countries and its expertise straddling finance, payments, web application, and the internet itself. With his guidance, he hopes to unlock crypto's potential to increase economic freedom in the way Shopify democratized online commerce. Luke began his career as an active member of open source community, having contributed to Ruby and Rails. Okay, that's cool. Okay. The concepts of decentralized finance and entrepreneurship exemplify the promise of Web3, where opportunity exists for the many, not the few, said Toby Luke. Coinbase and Shopify share this like-minded vision, and I'm excited to join the board to support the future that Brian and Coinbase team are building. The move will be subject to formal board confirmation later this week. Whatever. They came out public. It's going to happen. That's how it goes. Haters, what's up? How's it going? That's interesting. I know Shopify was effing with crypto already, but now they're bringing the CEO into Coinbase. Coinbase is like a black hole. Crypto's like a black hole, just sucking up talent in every industry. I mean, look, this is e-commerce. We got people from engineering coming, defense and shit. Shit, I'm from defense. People in Cosmos, there's a couple of NASA people over there. Like, this shit's just sucking in everybody. Crypto is where the opportunity is. Everyone knows that. At least every smart person knows that. And they're ditching shit. They're jumping ship to get into the rising ship. I guess I know my ship. Just kidding. Speaking of ship, how's ship doing? Anyone know? Chill Money, what's up? Hello. You guys are happy to know I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday, hopefully. I'm still waiting for the text confirmation, but you don't gotta look at my puff no more. Although, like, it does protect me, give me some protection if something falls on my head. So there's that. So, if you're about dub safety and shit, that's all good. 5 people, what's up? Alrighty, let's get into the next one. Another one. Facebook parent Meta joins crypto group promoting open patents? What? Let's read about it by Ryan. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, has signed up to a trade body that promotes the free use of innovative technology in the crypto sector, according to an announcement. By joining the Crypto Open Patent Alliance, or COPA, Meta has agreed not to enforce its core cryptocurrency patents except in defense of litigation. Well, I mean, we'll talk about why in a second. Jack Dorsey's block, formerly known as Square, establishes the organization in September 2020. Its dozens of members include major crypto firms like Coinbase and Kraken. Does it have more in there? I want to know. We'll look into it in a second. In April this year, the body sued nChain's chief scientist, Craig Wright, over his efforts to prevent crypto groups from hosting the Bitcoin white paper on their websites. Meta's head of licensing and open source, Shane O'Reilly, will join COPA's board alongside representatives from Coinbase and the block. Companies large and small can encourage innovation by collaborating on fundamental infrastructure. This is one step further in advocating COPA's mission, which is remove legal obstacles so cryptocurrency can become the backbone of transferring value anywhere around the world. IP Council said that. Meta's commitments come a few weeks after Jack Dorsey's block, who recently stepped down as CEO of Twitter. What the shit? That's a bad typo, man. You'd think they'd catch that. Anyway, yada, yada, yada. Let's go ahead and dive in to see who's in this. Patent CEO effort. No, it's just another article. I thought they would actually say. Okay. Well, let's talk about it though. Why is this significant, Dubdigital? Why would I care about this, Dubdigital? Well, because guys, just kidding. Because, man, okay, so what is a blockchain? What gives it value? Blockchains and decentralized organizations are not exactly typical or traditional. The way to value traditional companies fundamentally is basically getting their income versus their outcome, understanding their assets, seeing what their overall equity is, and then therefore you have a good snapshot of the performance of the company, how liquid it is, blah, 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 blah. You don't have none of that really with blockchains and DAOs, right? So what they essentially do is they get their value from network effects, or Metcalfe's law. More people participating in the network gives it more and more inherent value, because you could share data or transfer value back and forth to more people. A network that only lets 2 people do it, not valuable. 2 billion people do it, valuable. So how does this apply to the situation with Facebook and opening up their IP pretty much to the whole freaking world? Well, because it allows for more and more participants in the network to develop open vectors for people to enter, right? They can't probably do it all themselves, but if they open it up and let people jump in, Facebook will still benefit greatly from that increase of the network of the metaverse. See what I'm saying? So it's like a long ball, but more indirect play, right? Because if Facebook was a gatekeeper, they know most people who are about decentralization wouldn't hop in. It'd be weird. Facebook kind of has a bad track record with privacy anyway right now. So in order to get around that, they hit the rebrand. In order to get around that, they look more humanitarian. Oh, this is open source. It's open source, guys. Don't come on in. People will come in. They'll come in from different angles, from Sandbox, from Decentraland, from Somnium Cubes, all over the place. But if they all eventually come through, frequent, participate with, Facebook's metaverse, which should be all freaking tied up with everything eventually, it ultimately benefits Facebook. It's not a very traditional Facebook move, but I'm with it. I mean, Facebook's kind of like playing ball now ever since, they've pretty much took away their name. They like that meta shit now. 7 people, what's up? Seems the Zook lost his chance to create his own crypto, and now he's probably trying to steal someone else's work. Never trust Facebook. Zuck, my bad. LOL. They're trying to tie themselves in. They're trying to make themselves synonymous with metaverse, but metaverse is inherently a decentralized term. It came from the decentralized world. So they're trying to get, you know what I'm saying? It's all like a PR thing. Like they're trying to get the vibe and I guess you would say the ethos of the centralized like effort, just but through a rebrand, and then trying to prove it by opening up their IP to everyone else. I mean, if it doesn't like fool us, but it's gonna fool a lot of people. 8 people, what's up? Kind of smart. Kind of smart. Judge orders Argentinian Soccer Association to drop Binance deal. Damn, man. Binance was the shit until America got all up in the shorts. A judge has decided to stop the deal the Argentina Soccer Association, or AFA, signed last week with Binance, one of the leading exchanges in cryptocurrency world. Maria Jose Gigi, I don't know. Whatever. Dedicated a prohibitory, I never heard that, injunction ordering the cancellation of all deals announced or signed with Binance due to exclusivity contracts and AFA still has with Socios.com. Who the hell is this? Drop them. The contracts include the issuance of a new fan token. That is so stupid. Dumbasses, man. Break that contract. Argentinian Soccer Association blocked in Binance deal. Okay, we talked about that conflict with this new contract. The since issued we talked about that too. This means that the new deal cannot be executed as long as there are other obligations with other parties. This includes previous contracts, which involve name and fan token launch partnerships, like the ones associated had previously signed with Socios.com. The party has sought this measure. What the fuck is that, man? You guys know what that is? Kill that shit, man. The deal signed with fan token issuer Socios.com last year included obligations that conflicted with the new deal announced with Binance last month. The Argentinian Soccer Association had already launched a fan token partnership with Socios.com. The recent Binance announcement caused confusion and frustration amongst holders of the first token, who took social media to speak out. The Argentinian Soccer Association had not offered a direct comment on the order or actions it has taken regarding the injunction. Socios.com, the party affected by the actions of the AFA, was relieved to receive this prohibitory injunction. Sorry, that word's wild. In a press release, we welcome this decision from an independent justice system, which recognizes that our contract will remain in full effect, and we will continue to actively collaborate with Argentina's justice system to defend the rights of #ARG fan token holders. Whatever. Okay, good enough. I don't know, man. Binance got deeper pockets. Binance has a bigger name reach. I would have liked to get with Binance, but that's what happens when you sign on the dotted line. Sometimes it's in blood. Happens. But I mean, like, shit. Everyone's got their price. You could break it. That would be sick. Could you imagine the next time crypto is bullish? Freaking Argentinian soccer coins and shit. Man, and they got some good players, man. NFTs galore. I could see it. They want people to think Facebook when they hear Meta and vice versa. Exactly. Taters. Exactly. That's what they're doing. They're twisting up the words. They're twisting up the confusion. You already know people call altcoins Bitcoin, Bitcoin, altcoins, Bitcoin, Bitcoins. Which Bitcoins? They already use terminology in the crypto space synonymously with each other, even if it's wrong, because they're not very involved with the space. But they hear Meta, and the first time they hear Meta is from Facebook, they'll come up in the crypto hearing Meta and be like, oh, you talking about Facebook? It's all about where you hear the word from first. And because Facebook is all involved with the mass populace already, they're trying to usurp or take over the term. Good PR people, man. 10 people, what's up? Alts will be bleeding over the next few weeks, so shorting will be printing you money. Yeah, blowing up your money. I don't know. It could be making money. Nah, I ain't gonna short. I am never that confident in crypto, but I know people who make a killing. It's just kind of luck would draw after a while. It's just gonna go up eventually, man. It's gonna go up eventually. I think we all are in consensus of that. As long as Bitcoin doesn't drop down to its death's doorstep and bounced off the bottom pretty hard, I think the longer it stays in the air, the more people get conviction. I mean, I haven't looked at fear and greed. I should probably do that. Studies: U.S. financial advisors expect proportion of crypto holding clients to increase by 60%. Look at them. This is what they're saying. This guy's saying this is a Bitcoin. They're like, where? That's a Bitcoin? You want some Bitcoin? Yes. Yes, we want some Bitcoin, sir. According to the findings of the new survey, the number of financial advisors currently counseling crypto holding clients is expected to double from the current 2 out of 10 or 20% to 44% by the end of 2022. I don't know. Doesn't that mean more people are going to be buying crypto? Isn't that good for crypto? I don't know. Only 4% expect the number of crypto holding clients to decrease. Wow. So almost nobody thinks that. Okay. The number of financial advisors in the United States that's currently counsel their clients on crypto holdings is expected to double by 2022, a new study has found. According to the study, which surveyed wealth management experts based in the United States, this predicted rise is in the number of advisors to 44% is in tandem with their expectation that more clients, about 33%, will likely become holders of crypto by the end of 2022. So more advisors to handle more clients. Makes sense. As shown by the data that was obtained by the 153 respondents that participated in the Arzent Research 2022 prediction survey, about 60% of financial advisors expect to see the number of crypto holding clients increase. And with only 4% of the respondents expecting to see this number drop, the study's findings suggest clients' demand for cryptocurrencies is not waning. Duh. I know some new money that's dipping pretty hard. I know some new money that's selling their 401ks to get in this shit. Not everyone's that bearish, man. At least new money's not bearish. They're looking around and be like, oh shit, I gotta get in. Other competitive threats. Rather, the findings show that cryptocurrencies, which are now widely covered by the financial press, are now a big theme in investing circles. Yeah, took you guys long enough. However, according to the study's report, this growth in cryptocurrencies' popularity has added to banks' list of worries that already include the threat of posed fintech and payment firms, as well as the mooted U.S. digital currency. Only 4 in 10 banks see an increase in their investment in traditional credit cards with loyalties and rewards features within the next 3 years. That may be a reflection of other competitive threats to credit cards, such as digital payment alternatives like PayPal, Venmo, and initiatives by Federal Reserve. Yeah, okay, dude. Well, shit, man. Like, that shit's predatory anyway. Credit cards are super predatory. Of course, I'm glad people are using them less. Okay, what else? What does this shit say? It's just showing the studies. That's enough. 10 people, what's up? And Facebook also owns the main device associated with Metaverse, aka the Oculus. Too smart. Well, guess what? I saw this shit coming kind of before. It makes way more sense, 2020 hindsight, But like, you can't use it without having a Facebook account. So they're pretty much saying you got to be part of our network if you want to participate in this new ecosystem. I mean, the most immersive way possible, right? They're really trying to be the single point failure into the metaverse, or at least enjoying the metaverse to its fullest extent possible. Now, there's other VR platforms that you can use, other headsets that you can use, but guess what just happens to be the cheapest? Yeah. It's the most accessible. Did you see Grayscale is buying VeChain? Anything Grayscale owns is a blue chip coin, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, were they talking about it for a while? You know how they talk for a long time. I mean, are they finally coming around? I mean, I like Grayscale coins, man. The large percentage of my portfolio is Grayscale coins. Grayscale coins. Why? Because that's where big money is going to go to. Like, At least right now, before we have ETFs and stuff, and we're not going to have ETFs for every altcoin right away. Maybe Bitcoin first, spot ETF, you know? So like, it's the mechanism. That's the mechanism, the Grayscale Trust for big time traditional players that flood money into crypto. That's why I put my money there. They're building the pipeline. I'm just on the other end, man. I got a call. Scam likely. Get the fuck out of here. Sup, duh? I'm once again here talking about how BSV is a real Bitcoin. Best option for microtransactions in the world. What's up, man? Could be true. Could be true. We just talked about it. Craig writing an article right now. It's kind of funny. Send people what's good. 20 minutes in. Let me keep it moving. Litecoin is finally launching its major Mimblewimble upgrade. Thank God, man. I remember hearing about this shit in 2018 at the first Litecoin summit. I'm sitting there like, oh, next year? Hopefully it comes to, man. God damn. 24 minutes ago, you heard it here first. Litecoin is finally launching its major Mimble. Okay, privacy opt-ins are coming to Litecoin even as regulators continue to scrutinize anonymity, boosting protocols. Hey, said that word right for the first time. Litecoin, get the fuck out the gears, man. You're crushed. After 2 years of development, LTC has finally launched its highly anticipated Mimblewimble upgrade, opening the door to more privacy-oriented transactions on the network. Oh shit, it's done now? Give it up for Litecoin, man. Had me sweating in this shit. Thank you. Mimblewimble's integration into Litecoin came by way of Mimblewimble's extension block, also known as MWEB, which shows the network's users to opt in to confidential transactions. MWEB lead developer David Burkett, who has been sponsored by the Litecoin Foundation, said the upgrade improves Litecoin's viability as fungible currency that can be used for everyday transactions, pay employee salaries, even purchase real estate. Oh, yeah, I like that shit. Rolling in that Litecoin, though, baby. Mimblewimble is a privacy-focused decentralized protocol that derives its name from the tongue-tying spell that was first made famous in the Harry Potter book series. Damn, that's where it's really from? Shit. The protocol has a confidentiality feature that allows users to conceal transaction information. It also provides a framework for other blockchains to enhance the usability of their cryptocurrency. You're a wizard, Harry. Mimblewimble is just not a tongue-tying spell using magical series, but it's also a privacy-oriented decentralized protocol that structures and stores transactions on the block. Okay, that's pretty nerdy, man. Litecoin first embarked on Mimblewimble's integration in a pair of Litecoin improvement proposals dating back in October 2019. The network launched its first Mimblewimble testnet October 2020, following initial delays due to low community participation. The testnet was also launched around the same time that regulators in Europe, chiefly Europol, was sounding the alarm over privacy coins. Privacy coins that promote anonymity and attempt to obfuscate digital ledger transactions has come under scrutiny around the world. As Cointelegraph reported, several exchanges ditched their support for leading privacy coins like Monero, Zcash, Dash in early 2021 amid regulatory heat. I think the only sticking ones was like XMR, right? Zcash, Dash, and all them are on Coinbase still. In addition to anonymity and private transactions, Mimblewimble's technology places heavy emphasis on fungibility and scalability, key features that are currently lacking across many blockchains. The Litecoin Foundation believes the Mimblewimble immigration will contribute to LTC status as sound money, which is a broad concept that refers to stable monies that are less susceptible to depreciation and influence from monetary policy. I don't know how privacy does that, but okay. Despite being one of the earliest cryptocurrencies to hit the market, Litecoin has struggled to stay relevant over the years. LTC is currently ranked. Okay, whatever. Hey, people, what's up? See, I lost people. They didn't like the Litecoin. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Thanks, man. Guess you didn't think the ETH blog news was as important as I did, or maybe that was known. I'm just behind. I guess I didn't really grasp the relevance completely, to be honest. If you have like an opinion on it, let me know. I wasn't like getting the meat that maybe you were getting, but that's not a big deal. Just fill me in what your thoughts are. 10 people, what's up? Damn, my fucking posture, man. God damn. You guys ever been on like an inversion table? No? Lay backwards and shit? Like a vampire? Maybe I should get one of those. I used to have one. Whole bunch of spiders left outside. Spiders grew on it and shit. WFEF's or World Economic Forum's blockchain head will lead the Crypto Council for Innovation 1 hour ago. CCI board member Fred Ersman cited that the World Economic Forum's executives' in-depth knowledge of crypto, in addition to her experience working with governments across the globe. Sheila Warren, the head of blockchain and distributed ledger technology at the World Economic Forum, she is evil for sure, will be assuming the position of CEO for the Crypto Council for Innovation, or CCI, starting in February. In a Monday announcement, the CCI said the beginning on Wednesday, Warren would lead the alliance of crypto-friendly firms aimed at supporting lawmakers on crypto and blockchain regulation. Oh, shit. Is this where the WEF is going to roll out their coins they like? Hedera. Maybe. CCI board member and Coinbase co-founder Fred Ersman cited the World Economic Forum's executives' in-depth knowledge of crypto in addition to her experience working with governments across the globe. We said that already. The crypto ecosystem is poised to deliver large-scale economic growth, empower communities, and improve lives all over the world. I'm excited to drive the CCI's mission of realizing the transformative potential of crypto through education and advocacy for a responsible, forward-thinking global policy environment that will ensure that crypto's benefits are accessible to all people, regardless of their current economic privilege. And she keeps running on sentences, making me all confused and not understand what she's saying. Sam people, what's up? We're honored to announce Sheila Warren as the new CEO of CCI. Sheila will be leading us in just demonstrating and communicating the transformative or transformational promise of crypto to policymakers, regulators, and people around the globe. Future of innovation. Okay. It's a long ass. Okay, I guess I keep going. Formed in April 2021, the CCI includes supporters like Coinbase, Fidelity Digital Assets, Paradigm, Rabbit Capital, Anderson Horowitz, and The Block, formerly Square. In July, the group hosted a virtual event called the B World. Lame. Exploring how institutions could potentially adopt Bitcoin and blockchain technology. As one of the major cryptocurrency exchanges, Coinbase seemed to have stepped up its efforts to lobby lawmakers in the United States around sensible regulation. However, Ripple Labs led an expansive campaign around the Securities and Exchange Commission's treatment of XRP tokens as securities, spending almost $700K on lobbying in 2020 without any concrete results in this area. God damn. Brad Garlinghouse got them fat ass pockets, man. Shit. Facebook announced the stablecoin Libra 3 years ago, and stables are worth hundreds of billions. Now they are shifting to Meta. Is Meta really the future? I think so. Well, Facebook's still trying to determine what they're going to do with Libra. Now they're talking about some kind of private sale. I mean, they're just trying to sell that shit because they put so much man hours in it. But yeah, I think ultimately, the metaverse is what makes NFTs really real. I mean, you put your goggles on, you look around, there's a freaking picture on your wall, like a real wall though, not like some bullshit on your screen, it's digital assets for the digital world. And crypto is the digital money to participate in that digital world, to buy digital assets. It's crazy. I'm really starting to see this shit flourish out. Had no idea what it'd be like in 2013. It's getting weirder and weirder as time goes on. The goal is to overthrow the government. We'll get there. Revolution. I don't know if most people in crypto think that anymore, man. That's man. You're from an older class of crypto hodler, man. Now most everyone, most of crypto Twitter now is just a bunch of rich people bragging about what they bought with crypto. Back in the day, that was not what it was about. So I'm starting to see a incentive shift. Now the people who are most listened to are the richest people in crypto. Used to be the first people in crypto. Now it's a switch. And now people are getting oppressed by what they see on your social media feed. Oh, what kind of car you're driving? Oh, what kind of house you got? So I feel you, man. I just feel like this is an ethos and a ideal that is slowly fading out of the cryptosphere, unfortunately. Hey. Goddamn. How much does the NFT market affect the overall growth of all alt market cap? 1 trillion? 2 trillion? I don't know. Like, the one thing that's going to make it really hard to determine that is going to be Coinbase's market now accepting like MasterCard or something. So like now we'll have NFT valuations that don't really affect crypto valuations. Right now, before all that, and still now, it does affect alt market cap because you have to get in, like, say you want to get a Solana coin, you got to buy Solana to get the freaking thing from the marketplace or mint it. I don't have those breakdowns, man. That'd be actually a good breakdown, though. Interesting. World Economic Forum is evil, but they got money. I know. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Or like, give it to me. This is what I do now, man. Like, I'm just so tired of it. I'm just start yelling at people. Give me your money. Square now block. Like Facebook now meta. Rebrand. Hey, everyone forgot. Now they look at Jack Dorsey as some kind of like freaking crypto savior and shit. But like that dude was censoring people on Twitter too. Rebrand. Is everyone's like attention span that small? Is it that myopic? Yeah. I guess you learn something every day, huh? Let's see. Solana ecosystem wallet Phantom raises 109 million. 2 hours ago, you heard it here first. Bitcoin's almost 39,000. Wait, let me refresh. Yeah, hey, I'm feeling good. Break out the champagne, guys. Phantom, the cross-platform Solana wallet built for DeFi NFTs, achieved unicorn status after attaining a $1.2 billion valuation. God damn, it's a good ass. It's good. It's right there too. It's a good freaking wallet, man. It's my favorite Solana wallet. Software wallet and browser extension Phantom has raised $109 million in Series B financing to continue expanding its cross-platform capabilities beyond Solana. The funding round was led by Paradigm, an investment firm focused on cryptocurrency and Web3 companies. Other venture firms to have supported Phantom in prior funding deals included Anderson Horowitz, Jump Capital, and Variant Fund. That's kind of like timely. According to Phantom, the funding will help to enhance the wallet's technical capabilities, such as better app discovery, as well as allowing the company to hire additional employees and interns. In addition to its funding round, Phantom also announced Monday that its mobile app is now available for iOS devices. Phantom currently boasts over 2 million monthly active users, having doubled its user account in less than 3 months. Much of that growth is tied to Solana ecosystem's adoption, especially around non-fungible tokens or NFTs. Phantom provided support to Solana, a Solana-based NFT marketplace that currently ranked 8th in terms of trade volume, according to DappRadar. Damn. That's about it. I think we got the gist of it. Phantom Wallet's doing big things. I'm also hearing rumors based off like just reading in the comments and stuff. People are expecting to get some kind of like airdrop, maybe a governance like coin or some shit to the wallet. Everything is giving out coins now, man. This is weird as shit. This is not normal. I'm loving it. Lane, what happened with Costa? People saying Carl not shilling it now? Lane, what the fuck is a Costa, man? Sounds like a crunchy pasta. I don't know. Shout out Dubsy. I never been called that before. Shout out Dubsy. Big Zookeeper fan here. You know it. You knows it. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? You guys, I just did a Zookeeper video. Just going over some of the NFT projects in Zookeeper. There's some pretty cool ones already, and it's pretty new. So check it out. If you guys know how to make that stuff, go check out Zookeeper too. Nice. It's really nice. I could show you here, but I don't got to. I just made a fresh video yesterday. 10 people, what's up? This one's interesting. Got to read this one. 34 minutes in. Okay, make a good time. Making good time, guys. Powers on. The Fed endorses cryptocurrency, kind of. Given the significance of the United States creating and adopting its own central bank digital currency, the Fed's paper is worth highlighting. Dated today. This month, the Board of Governors of the United States Federal Reserve System issued a widely anticipated report on the nation's possible use and adoption of the digital currencies for its financial system. The document is titled Money and Payments, the U.S. Dollar in the Age of Digital Transformation. And true to its name, the paper is transformative, I guess. Powers On is a monthly opinion. Okay, we don't care about that. It's opinion piece, FYI. For those who are regular readers of the column, okay, I don't care about that, man. Before getting into the paper's contest, Federal Reserve System is Central Bank of the United States, performs 5 general functions. We know that. What the fuck? I should have read this through first. Okay. The paper is meant to be the first step in a public discussion between the Fed and stakeholders about CBDCs, which is defined as a digital liability of central banks that is widely available to the general public. The paper cautions that it is not intended to advance any specific policy outcomes, but the publication of the paper itself does just that. Most often, simply raise an issue has the effect of increasing recognition and acceptance of a topic. Okay, so just having and like addressing it is like bringing it to public light, shedding light on it, getting people more used to the topic. I get that. The paper identifies 3 forms of money: central bank money, commercial bank money, and non-bank money. Fed money has no credit or liquidity risk. Bank money has some, and non-bank money has the most because it is not subject to rigorous rules and supervisions and cannot offer Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation insurance on deposits, whatever. Related firms like PayPal conduct business balance transfers on their own books using various technologies such as mobile apps. Central bank money is a liability of a central bank, commonly known as fiat or sovereign currency, and can exist in physical form like banknotes as digital balances held by commercial banks at Federal Reserve. Bank money, okay. Gives a shit, man. You want to get to the meat, man? Damn. Did they sum this up? My bad, guys. Okay, let's just read the conclusion. I'm going to lose people. I got the gardener coming out here too, man. You guys got a brick? Okay, I'll talk into it like this. Now whisper. The paper concludes that laying out how a CBDC might fit into the U.S. money and payments landscape. It raises the design requirements for the protection of privacy, the way a CBDC might interfere with traditional methods used by the Fed to regulate the U.S. economy. It needs to be accepted by and widely transferable among various intermediaries and customers, and the need to be able to identify and combat money laundering and financing of terrorism. To me, some of the most revealing sentences in the paper showing Powell's hand include a discussion of the section potential benefits of CBDCs. Exactly. The very fact that they even mention or talk about benefits tells you it's not all just banning it, man. They might freaking come out and say something positive about it. That's the wild card no one's thinking about. A CBDC could potentially serve as a new foundation for the payment system and a bridge between different payment services, both legacy and new. This is something that international regulatory think tank Global Digital Finance wrote about back in 2020 in its paper, The Age of Public Digital Currency, A Guide to Issuance, of which I was a contributor and author. A U.S. CBDC would offer the general public broad access to digital money that is free from credit risk and liquidity risk. Wow. Interesting. Another potential benefit of the U.S. issued CBDC would be to preserve and dominate international role of U.S. dollar. This is a topic and concern. Some have suggested that CBDCs could reduce common barriers to financial inclusion and could lower transaction costs. That could be particularly helpful in low-income households. This is certainly okay. And final noteworthy fact stated in the paper is the decline of cash and banknotes. Cash used has fallen from over 40% of transactions in 2012 to 19% of transactions in 2020. Given all of this, it'd be interesting to see and hear more. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So basically what they're saying is they're basically like, he's trying to explain like, yeah, there's some issues regarding central bank digital currencies, which I think is the obvious. What I think everyone just goes to as a common thought that they run with. But the one thing no one ever thinks about is the positives that it can offer the financial system, right? There's all these different apps that don't talk to each other exactly, and there's problems with them, and some of them are antiquated, and it's not exactly smooth, it's not snappy, it's just not modern. CBDCs can act as a conduit between all of these. You just set up acceptance of that one asset and all those other antiquated platforms, and there you go, right? It can be the bridge between an antiquated system, right? It can be the link that makes it work, even though right now it really doesn't. That's interesting. They also talk about how it could be like reduce the risk of liquidity, which is argued. You could argue that, right? Because you're not going to be subject to a bank bail-in, right? You're not going to be subject to like that kind of shit, or like what's the word? Fractional reserve lending, where you deposit $1 into a bank legally. At least the last time I checked, they could loan that same dollar out 10 times. I think they even remove that. I think they could loan out a shitload more times. So you're not really subject to that, but you are subject to the stable coin doing what it said it's going to do. Especially if it's an algorithmic stable coin, your peg can break, which is a big freaking deal that no one likes to talk about. I think we just saw something last week though. Someone tried to exchange $1 million and it came out to like they took a haircut of $300,000 because the peg wasn't working right. Interesting. All I think is this, guys. Everyone thinks that this is the nail in the coffin for crypto with this whole regulatory thing. I just don't know about all that. I'm going to write a thread on it too. I'm going to lay it out. Follow me, Dubdigital, on Twitter. 2 U's. You'll hear about it. Saw that. Have to say, a great video. Do you think Zoo Racers will be great? Yeah, man, shit. I love Mario Kart, man. It's like the best video game ever besides StarCraft and Gods Unchained. But, I mean, come on, man. It's going to be anything like Mario Kart. People are going to love that shit, man. Especially if you can make money. You know how much time I spent playing Mario Kart for free? I would be a bajillionaire by now. Kids, 5-year-olds coming up are going to have it made, man. I'm loving it. McDonald's has a coin? No, that's just me. Those Ocean Zoo food NFTs are awesome. Oh, by Mochi or some shit. Could see real use case for sign makers for that shit. Interesting to establish copyrights. Ocean Zoo food NFTs. The one in my video? The pop art ones? I'm not sure. The Biz, Bank of International Settlement. Central Bank of all central banks has published papers to central banks suggesting that nations should convert fiat-based economies into digital-based national currencies. You know why? Because inflation is an exponential function too. Just like crypto's price appreciation is an exponential function. Just like technology's growth across time is an exponential function. We are in the exponential era, kind of. I mean, you guys should watch Raoul Paul's video on that, the exponential age. Everything is acting exponential. Rate of inflation is getting exponential. But what happens when the rate of inflation gets exponential? That's when it gets tricky to have when you have physical money. It's much easier to chop zeros off of digital money. It's a click of a mouse. It's a type of a key. You know what I'm saying? With physical money, you got to run around like, hey, turn this shit in. Da, da, da. This is signaling to me, bro. Inflation ain't transitory. And it's going to persist. And it's probably going to persist for a long time. Longer than anyone's talking about. That's why you got BlackRock coming out here saying they see a decade-long commodities bull run coming through. Only thing that would do that is persistent inflation. I'm looking around. I'm seeing all these hints. They're trying to talk you off the ledge. Oh, no. Inflation's going away. I don't know about all that. Shit, we might have some overinflation, underinflation periods, but like, tell you what, man, even if you're in the Great Depression boat and like, oh, we're going to crash this and that. We even had a runoff moment, a exponential runoff moment before then too, the Roaring 20s, right? And then we had a big depression. The only difference between that and what's coming is back then the Fed didn't prop it up. They just let everything stay depressed. Nowadays, their favorite shit to do is print money, right? I think that's what's going to push us into hyperinflation. I don't think it's coming right now. It's not a big enough excuse right now. It would be totally see-throughable. 14 people, what's up? The government would be able to record every transaction. The IRS would be able to tax you directly from your account. Yeah, and there's more control. That's a great benefit too. And they could even place, and check this out, guys, about about digital money, right? Yeah, they can do that, but also they could turn your money off. For what reason? I don't know. It's kind of up to them, right? They could also put rules on the money, program the money to disappear from your digital wallet if you don't spend it by X date, or you don't spend it with these companies, or if you spend it on alcohol and they don't want you to buy alcohol. Like, there's all these conditions that come with programmable money that they don't even have to enforce. They just put in the money and it disappears if you don't play ball. And then let's get even more dystopian. Freaking can't log into your wallet without some shit under your skin. I don't know. It's not going in the direction I wanted to go. Weird as shit. 15 people, what's up? All right, I'm going to kill this. I'm not going to kill him, but damn, this Gardner, man. My bad. What you guys drinking? It's actually pretty good. God damn. Okay, whatever. Hey. God damn it. Blockchain is just a database without crypto, legal experts say 5 hours ago. Separating blockchain from crypto leaves all the exciting opportunities out. Legal expert, that dude, told Cointelegraph. Well, who would do that? Why would you do that? I want my bags to go up, man. Blockchain can't be separated from crypto in a progressive manner because extracting blockchain from crypto diminishes the former to a glorified database, leaving all the exciting opportunities out. Turkish law expert, this guy told Cointelegraph. As a country that saw Bitcoin hit an all-time high on a very different date than the rest of the world, Turkey's efforts to establish a regulatory framework while the population flocks to cryptocurrencies as a way to hedge against double-digit inflation can help to understand how to manage crypto regulation in unstable economies. I mean, they kind of go through first. Following Turkish President confirmations that a crypto law is in the works, the Turkish parliament hosted a delegation of local crypto experts in a bid to better understand the expectations of the ecosystem. Cointelegraph reached out to the dude who was among the group to get a lawyer's perspective on the meeting held in Ankara. That is a founding member of the FinTech Association of Turkey and works to manage partners at Solak and Partners Law Firm. What are they trying to say in this article? Blockchain is good, crypto is bad. She argued that blockchain by itself does not require a comprehensive legal assessment, as it would be diminished to an essential database technology if crypto is removed from it. All the opportunities created by the industry, just like all the risk, manifested themselves in a field where crypto and blockchain go hand in hand. I don't know if this thing is telling us much, man. Duh. Shit, I didn't show my freaking thing. My bad. It's not a good article anyway, so I don't care. Yeah, duh. Don't take crypto out of blockchain. Don't do that. What's the point? Just becomes like a recording thing at that point. Imagine Nightmare CBDC helpline. 1-800, you're screwed. It's like 1-800, insert this chip in your skin, man. LOL. Law. 48 minutes in. Okay, let's move on to the next one. My bad on the dud. 6 hours ago, El Salvador president predicts gigantic. I like gigantic better. Gigantic price increase for Bitcoin. There's not enough Bitcoin for global millionaires for each one of them if they wanted one. Yeah, guys, there's only 21 million. There's more than 21 millionaires in the world. Okay, just saying. Salvadorian president made yet another bullish Bitcoin price prediction soon after the International Monetary Fund had urged his government to remove Bitcoin status as legal tender. That's how you know it's hitting a soft spot. They asked them nicely. Buckley took to Twitter on Monday to predict that Bitcoin will ultimately see a gigantic price increase due to its limited supply of only 21 million digital coins. The president cited Bitcoin's scarcity case, emphasizing that there are more than 50 million millionaires in the world, and there is not enough Bitcoin if each one of them wanted to own at least one Bitcoin. Exactly. No enough even for half of them. Not enough even for half of them. A gigantic price increase is just a matter of time. There are more than 50 million millionaires in the world. Imagine each one of them decides they should own at least one Bitcoin, but they will there will ever only be 21 million Bitcoin. Not enough for even half of them. A gigantic price increase. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's true, guys. That's true. Hey, they could talk all the shit they want. It just makes them later to the party. That's where the wealth transfer comes through, right? You hand them a Bitcoin, they hand you an ungodly amount of money. I wouldn't hold on to the money. I mean, put it into physical shit. That keeps up inflation too. But shit, man, like, that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming. When the world gets desperate enough, the world's not desperate enough yet. But when the world's desperate enough, people will be saying, oh my God, dollar got devalued by 30%? I need to get some Bitcoin. We'll be sitting over me like, I told you so, man. What the hell? Welcome. Give me your money. Shaking them down. You want $1 million? I want more. You want $2 million? More. 10 million? We're talking now. China plots national blockchain development over real-world use case. Some of the key areas of blockchain development include manufacturing, energy, government, data sharing, and services, law enforcement, taxation, criminal trials, inspection, and cross-border finance. The Cyberspace Administration of China, CAC, announced that the commencement of an in-house effort to expedite blockchain development and innovation across 15 zones and 146 entities. The initiative aims at the large-scale implementation of blockchain technology across businesses and government organizations in China. Hello. Hey, guys, pay attention. Okay, look, everyone's saying China's banning Bitcoin, right? What the hell is this? What is that? If China's banning Bitcoin, large-scale implementation of blockchain technology across businesses and government. They're trialing under CBDC. They announced a national blockchain system, of which they've named actual coins last year, 2 years ago. Does that make sense to you? No. The CAC, along with other government agencies, directed the regulatory authorities to promote the intensive and balanced out layout of blockchain technology infrastructure in the region from a large-scale production level cross-chain data exchange support capability and the promotion of formation of a multi-party collaborative blockchain industry ecology. What the was that? The notice also included a list of cities, companies, and other entities predetermined by the local and departmental recommendations that will be directly involved in the blockchain pilots. Wish I could read this. Snip. Okay. Supposedly this means things. The key area of blockchain development include manufacturing, energy, government, data sharing, and services, law enforcement, taxation, criminal trials, inspection, copyright, civil affairs, human society, education, healthcare, trade finance, risk control management, equity markets, and cross-border finance. That sounds pretty comprehensive. The circular also emphasizes the need for regulatory departments to coordinate the advancement and the promotion of pilot projects. Why would you pilot projects for something you're banning? And give full play to the role of blockchain in promoting data sharing, optimizing business processes, reducing operating costs, improving collaborative efficiency, and building a trusted system. All of which sound pretty positive coming out of the mouth of China, who supposedly hates crypto. Despite a strong stance against crypto adoption, the Chinese government continues to show interest in related ecosystems, including blockchain and non-fungible tokens. Yeah. Most recently, the blockchain-based service network, or BSN, a government-backed blockchain project in China, was reported working on the infrastructure to support businesses and individuals in building NFT-focused platforms and applications. Also, way back in 2020, they talked about Quark Chain being in that system. They talked about Neo being in the system. They talked about Tezos being in the system. They talked about Atom being in the system. What, they just said that shit for fun? Guess so. 12 people, what's up? I think it's only a matter of time before China comes back into the fold. And all this baked-in bearishness that's occurring, people will understand that crypto's oversold. Saying, man. Hey, up. You hear about Thailand not taxing Bitcoin? That's fucking hot. I got family in Thailand. I like that. I'm going to go over there and be rich already. Let's go. 14 people, what's up? Think Senator Warren is temporarily flipped to support crypto before elections? Senator Warren. Is she a senator? She on the World Economic Forum? Oh, you talking about no, Elizabeth Warren? I don't know. She flip flops like the wind, man. They all flip flop like the wind, Lane. I don't care. Do whatever they fucking want, man. She be talking shit about crypto. I don't know. Have to see, but I know the Democrats are gonna try every goddamn thing to try to save some face. They even got Democrats mad at them now. I'm just sitting over like this. Meta goes to Brazil to trademark Bitcoin and crypto services. That's funny. Didn't we just read something like a day apart from this? It talked about how they're doing open source. Meta published the application for registration on January 25th and is currently awaiting opposition prior to INPI approval. Meta, the world's largest social media platform, has filed a trademark registration with the Brazilian authorities to design, develop, and provision hardware and software for various Bitcoin and cryptocurrency-related services. Meta recently rebranded from Facebook to move to a better align with the metaverse developments despite regulatory hurdles. They also did that so people forget about the Facebook shit that came out. Accelerating this effort, Meta filed a trademark registration with the Brazilian National Institute of Industrial Property, or INPI, for crypto products and services related to trading, wallets, and exchange platforms. Design, develop, implementation of software for third-party verification services for digital currency transactions, including but not limited to transactions involving Bitcoin currency. Software for third-party verification services. They're going to try to build their own wallet. They're trying to build their own wallet. And in the metaverse, you're probably able to spend crypto. I mean, that's what this is kind of putting the shit together. Meta published the application for registration on January 25th and is currently awaiting opposition. Okay, we know that. We're always exploring new ways and emerging technologies, and I've spoken at length about how it's very interesting to us right now. The Apple dude. Apple CEO saying that. Apple, Twitter, Facebook. They're all trying to get into this shit, man. Oh, Amazon's opening a Meta thing too. They're all trying to get up on this shit. Man. You think I listened to my videos in 2020? Probably not. 11 people, what's up? SEC approves BSTX for blockchain settlement on traditional markets. He's reading. He's really focused. BSTX's SEC approval does not involve crypto trading or any other form of the use of blockchain technology. Oh, cool. What the fuck's the point? The Boston Security Token Exchange, BSTX, a new facility of the Boston-based BOX Exchange, received regulatory approval from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to operate as a blockchain-based securities exchange. BSTX was launched jointly by BOX and Overstock's blockchain arm Trezor, originally seeking approval for launching publicly traded registered security tokens. Interesting. However, the SEC approval to operate as a national securities exchange allows BSTX to use blockchain technology for faster settlement in traditional markets. The commission notes that the BSTX exchange current proposal does not involve the trading of digital tokens and such a proposal or any other additional use of blockchain technology. So they're basically implementing blockchain into their foundation, into the core of the exchange to eliminate pretty much waste. Get things done faster, cheaper, probably not even like get rid of people where you typically had to use people. While the SEC previously detained BSTX's permission to offer crypto-focused services, the latest approval allows the facility to use a proprietary market data feed. Interesting. Okay. Do I care about the rest? That's pretty much the gist of it. 59 minutes. Right on time. That's interesting. They're starting to talk about security tokens. Guys, don't be so scared about securities. That's how we're going to get stocks decentralized and onto these kind of platforms. We got to make that step, in maturation. So like, look, AMC, perfect example. Decentralize that bitch. Get it out here. Like, Robinhood stopping people. People are so mad about that from being able to sell and shit. We also got AMC. We talked about what else? What's the other one? GameStop. Those are like the main ones, Tesla, anything that's freaking hypey as shit. But at the end of the day, like, we got to have the security shit worked out. There are going to be projects that come out that want to be securities. I mean, like traditional companies that get a decentralized stock, they're securities. We're starting to see that. But more importantly than that, we have a whole exchange running blockchain behind it, which just gives more to like the confidence of it. Like regulators are going to look at it as like an experiment, right? And they'll say, how's it going? It's doing well. Oh, shit. See, once these things get going, they get going for a while. Then they come out with savings, like projections. They come out and actually do like, oh, we're a year in. This is how it went. Then everyone wants to jump in because everyone's so goddamn risk adverse. It's a natural first step. 10 people, what's up? Who is this kid downstairs? You guys hear that? Fuck my life. Okay, talked about that. Crypto money will start deciding who wins elections. Politicians will love crypto or have to get a new job. Yeah. I don't know how long that's going to be. Sooner or later it'll be better. But, you know, I don't know. As long as people keep thinking in the right-left paradigm, I don't see how this is going to stop. It's so polarizing. It's so enticing to like, it's so tribal. It gets people hating each other. Like, it's such a visceral thing that's like deeply embedded in the stem of your brain. Like, it's so old and evolutionary. It hits like that caveman, you know? So like, I don't know. We would need something very, very apparent and very public about politics to break that. I would like it to happen though. Dub live stream equals a W. Thanks. That's a cool. Is that crypto punk? Is that a WAMP punk? What kind of punk is that, man? JJ. 10 people. All right, guys, that's been fun. This is a Dub Daily. Go over some news of the day. If there's days off that I take, I like to sum up that news too and push it in here. I got it done within an hour. I try to keep these to an hour now. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp this. You guys circle on back, check that out, or check out the older ones you haven't checked out so far. There's a playlist called Dub Daily, or basically just head to my channel. But until next time, guys, I'm Dubdigital. Talk to you later.